drunk playthrough, or at least drinking playthrough, of Fallout 4. Now, bear in mind there may be some delays going in because I just got back from the gym and I'm fixing dinner. You know, I got my after workout shower, all that. So, if there ends up being me pausing it for a little bit, that's just me taking care of a few puttering nonsenses. This will primarily probably be just me building in all of the various settlements because, to be honest, I want to get a new computer. I just saw a fucking amazing mod that came out recently for Fallout 4 that allows you to have a more evil playthrough than just the standard Nuka World stuff that you were given. And I've gone through Nuka World, and to be honest, it's okay. But then I reach a certain point, my food just went off, in case you guys heard the microwave. But after it reaches a certain point where it's just not evil, it's just tedium. And it has no substance on the main plot, which is really kind of what I was hoping for out of it. Even though I knew going in I wasn't going to get it. Hell, I had read people's comments on YouTube videos saying, and we just got Nuka World, and that was a waste of time. I'm like, well, I shouldn't go in with high expectations, and I was still going in with, like, an expectation of, maybe it'll be okay? Maybe? And it was okay up to a certain point. I regret romancing Gage, though, because he admitted that he doesn't change his clothes. Ever. And I'm just like, ugh. I'm sorry, but no. Being a raider should not mean, well, I'm not ever going to take a bath. I am a little bit excited to work on Sanctuary again. Because my first playthrough, I just completely messed it up, and I was just like, yeah, there's just too much that I would have to try and fix. Like, hell, I have this scrap everything mod, and let me run up to the point, because I ended up actually scrapping part of the road. Yeah, it was like right around here I ended up scrapping the road, and I was just like, oh fuck. And it was and there was no way I could go back to an earlier save, because the earlier save I had was really far back, like multiple quests back. And I was just like, oh shit. So, I'm a bit excited to work on that, work on this again. I have a few ideas. It's probably going to be what this video is going to be. Like, for instance, one of the things I'm going to try and do with all of my settlements is kind of give them this sort of scrappy salvage feel, like they use whatever's in their surroundings to sort of strengthen their settlement. So yeah. So I know a few things of what I'm gonna do if the game doesn't freeze on me. So integrated structures. Fences and walls, junk fence. Come on. There we go. So that's one thing. No. No. Woohoo! And I do have a mod that expands settlement borders, which may end up backfiring after a bit. How far? Because, you know, it says the green ends up here, but I'm able to actually put it a little bit further out. We need to sink that in a bit. Just a little bit. There we go. There. Beautiful. Sorry, I had a little brain freeze moment, like, what am I doing? I was considering doing, you know, this little video before I went to the gym, but then I was like, yeah, but then I'm gonna be drinking, and I don't even want to know how I would work out drunk. Should I scrap that? I'm debating. In the meantime, though. Oh, that's right, water gives me rads when I'm not, you know, leveled up. Weird. That or there's a nuclear waste barrel somewhere in here. So we'll store all the cars. I think another thing I'm going to do is send Sturgis to the Red Rocket truck stop. And while he's there, I'll try and make it look more like he's trying to rebuild the cars. Because if you watch my Abernathy... The hell? Hey, let me scrap it. Let me scrap it. Stupid fucking rad roach. Don't you see we're building here? Where I am because everybody else is lazy? What was I saying? Oh yeah, my Abernathy Farm tour video from my first save. I have a character there who I sort of headcanoned as rebuilding cars. Like, even if they don't have much function in this new world, which, let's be honest, they would. If only for the caravans. Start the car. Yoink. 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 Floating nonsense. And I actually liked, you know, that sort of build I had. I would like to redo that Abernathy Farm build. Not that it annoyed me, because I want to remake it, like, completely. In the same exact way. It's just, eventually it reached a certain point where the cell was, like, causing the game to crash, because it just could not handle everything. I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, 1 sec, I gotta mess around with food. There, that was easy enough. I just hit 2 minutes again. Alright, right now I'm just basically cleaning up the streets. Okay, let's see. I'm fairly certain that in here The game. Okay, that scared me for a minute. I was about to say the game froze on me. I haven't even done all that much in this fucking playthrough, and it froze on me. I'm pretty sure. Why would vault windows be in here? That's just weird. Yeah, that's a bus. There's no bus. Car wall. I don't think we have any cars like this. Let's look. Oh. Has transferred to workbench. So, I mean, I guess. Well, if you ask me, it wouldn't be that hard to, you know, fuck up that part of the wall. Or the others. Stay back. To the point. Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's not a car! Ramshackle wall. Go to the guard towers. Yeah, well, I can just throw a mat on there. And then that works. Well, first thing we gotta do... Is it my house? I think this is my house. This is not my house. Therefore, I have no qualms about storing the car. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Puppy. Where's Sturgis? There he is. Okay. I know on my first playthrough I kept seeing this and I was like, do they actually make a little bit of renovations? And the answer is no. No, they never do. Not if you play on the PS4.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
Drink from the river.
What do you mean?
Like a well. Then we don't have to keep drinking the river water. That stuff's not good for you.
This is something that would be right up Sturgis's alley, I think. He tinkers with things. Therefore, why can you not tinker with this? Bethesda really should have done a lot more. I was actually thinking earlier today, on my way to work, about how I would have liked the opening to go. Oh, hey look. Cram. Store it. How did a house get all the way over here? Oh, I'm sorry, we have no use for broken toilets. Boulder, boulder, boulder. Tire! Ruined house. Ruined house. Hey, look! A car! Store it. Resources, water. Water purifier. Water purifier. Industrial. Why are you not letting me put it in here? Oh, because it requires rank 1 in science, because I'm an idiot. Can I level up? I can! Gun nut, hacker, Sandman, science. God damn it. Well, you know what? There is one way to solve this. Yoink. Anyway, I was saying, I really should get my food, but I'm distracted by the creativity. I think I probably mentioned this offhand in my, I'm dizzy. In my first video, the other day. What I would have done if, for the opening is, you know, in theory, us being find your son is not a bad idea. What relative thing by having you for your dad, who was voiced by Liam Neeson, which was part of the reason I was doing, because it was Liam Neeson voicing him. But also, we got to know him in the beginning, so there was this sort of like, I wouldn't say we get attached, because it's just a fictional character, but there's at least more of an emotional stake for us, because we can at least say, I've spent time with them, therefore I can believe that my character has spent more time with them. And what I would have done is have the player, you know, spend time with their family, with the husband or wife and Sean and Codsworth. All you really need is like a week of preset days. So like, rather than, you know, how the clock in here is always running, it would just be preset things. If that makes sense. So like you could basically leave the game running for like 3 hours, 3 days even, but you would still be on like day 2. But what we would be doing is, in my mind, what would have been good is, alright, let's use the male sole survivor as our first example. He's stationed out at Fort Haight. That's where I had canon. My sole survivor's husband was stationed at Fort Haight. Okay. He goes there and, you know, talk among the soldiers, and the brass is that, you know, the war is escalating and they don't know how much longer they can actually keep it up. And I haven't worked out quite all of the, you know, logistics for how it would go, but eventually it would reach a point where you hear the reports of the bombs dropping after that week passes. And your character would be forced with a decision. Do they stay because, you know, right now their country needs them? So do they stay and do their job as a U.S. soldier? Or do they go AWOL immediately and run home to get their family? And then, I think eventually it would lead you into the vault no matter what. But it would be different routes to take, and you would also have different dialogue options based on that route, eventually. So, if you did your duty, your CO might say, you know, to all the soldiers, run home, get your family, meet up at this location, which is a safe bunker area. And so you run home, and your plan is to go there. But it turns out that you need to go to the vault because you really don't have time to get your family all the way back there. Whereas if you go AWOL, your character might have like guilt-based dialogue options, and then if they did go to that safe bunker area, maybe there would be pre-war ghouls who would call you out on being such a piece of shit. I am going to be eating throughout this, so I may cut off the microphone every now and then. And then the female sole survivor could be, we're gonna wait until it becomes daylight. Female sole survivor is a lawyer in canon. I like to imagine she's like a prosecutor DA type, at least mine was. Well, maybe mine was. I'm still torn on prosecutor DA type or high class lawyer like in Suits. Because the latter would pay the bills in Fallout's verse a lot better than the former. Because, you know, you look at how much some of this shit costs, and $35 for a magazine is pretty damn excessive. But I like to imagine my character was investigating Vault Tech / with her husband engaged in sort of underground political dissidence. And so they would be investigating Vault Tech, and then eventually you know, she has to fight her way home through the traffic as she hears reports of what's happening. Because she would have her sources. Why is there a grill in here? That's just weird. And so she'd be fighting her way home. And, you know, she might get stuck in traffic, she might have to go on foot. She might, I haven't worked out a lot of the kinks. I think I had this in my mind going a lot better when in the early morning. But now, you know, after 10 hours of work and going to the gym, my brain's a bit fried. But I'd like to think that you guys would at least be able to understand what I'm going for. You just need to give us a better pre-war segment where we can actually, you know, interact with our family and interact with our job and have a choice about how we respond to things rather than, holy shit, this is happening now, go, 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 and it's like The Office. Anyway. So yeah. Do 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 do. This place is a mess. Bed crap. Apparently the bloatfly is now part of the house. Crap. Otherwise, no, we don't want broken toilets. Broken toilets are bad. They serve no purpose in the world we are trying to build. Yoink. Otherwise, my day was pretty easy, actually. You know, I went to work and they told me, oh, you're just going to be training all day. I'm like, oh, okay. That means I don't got to do shit. So I just spent 10 hours at work just doing fuck all. And I am okay with that. Okay, really? You're not letting me scrap this bed? Oh. There we are. Clean up, everybody clean up. God, you people don't know how to take care of your beds. What is this? Oh, they're candles. See, I have no idea how I'm going to fix up these houses because I want them to look nicer. Yeah, I got no idea what that was indicating. Bed. We need a bed. We are tired. Yeah, seems like our place. John's crib. God damn it! What about in here? No, no, no. I realized the simple solution would just be to plop a bed down in the middle of the fucking street and sleep there, but I'm a stubborn person. Aha! Okay. So, water. Water purifier. Industrial. Whee! Whee! Let's keep it like right there. I think I'll make like a little pier dock sort of areas, sort of like for them to fish. I mean, this river is not that deep. Oh shit, ah shit, ah shit. And there's actually no fish in there. Excuse me. Let me check something real quick in the perk chart. Ah, yes. I'll have to upgrade my endurance before I can grab that. I don't remember turning that on. Puppy! Mine.
Seems to be growing well.
Mine. Mine. All of you can starve. Ooh, that reminds me. Make standard? Sure. What was it made out of to begin with? Okay, so it's not. Oh, I know where it is. I gotta find a chem station. Weapons, armor. I think a chem station is somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure there was a drug dealer's home, and he had a chem station. Where is that chem station? I'm not imagining things, am I? There was a chem station in Sanctuary Hills, right? Because I gotta make something for my look first, for my character's look. Well, there's a terminal, so that's a good sign because I'm pretty sure it's this house. No. I mean... well, if it is this house, it's nowhere around here. Aha! I knew it! Oops. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna need a... to fully complete the look, I need the Brotherhood of Steel uniform, and then I gotta tinker with that. But, step in the right direction.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
Nothing will
Doubt
grow.
anything will grow around here.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I'm no farmer, but I've seen people growing crops in much less promising spots than this.
Why do I gotta do all your work? This is why I want to get a PC, to be honest, because what is it, Sim Settlements mod? Where you can actually, like, assign them to, I don't know if it's assign them, but they'll actually do more shit. And not be just wastes of space. Like, that's all they are. They're all wastes of space. And if I'm gonna be giving you guys food, I'm gonna give you a fucking greenhouse. Boink. 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 Well, I think I'll probably make this the tavern. The notification is going to get old real quick. This will be the greenhouse. Structures. Warehouse. I will probably start drinking after I've let my dinner settle. No. No. Better. But no. Do we have half walls? Not that kind of half wall. The answer is no. No, we do not. So Oop. Is that straight? God, I hope so. Be gone. Oh, so you don't want to snap to that. Bitch. Well, let's see. Worst case scenario. Isn't there a, Well, there is that, but that's kind of ugly. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, there's... Oh yeah, this. Why isn't anything snapping to this? Bitch balls. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. No. Maybe. Yeah. That's not straight. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. No. God, this thing is touchy. Yeah, that's not straight either. You know, no respawns makes this shit look easy, and it's very... I mean, it's not easy. I can tell he's not actually, you know, getting it as easy as he makes it look, but he makes it look easy. I think that's straight. Spends 30 minutes on one floor. Mother dick. Fuck it. Nope, that looks too much like shit. You know, maybe I should just scrap the entire foundation, but again, I'm stubborn. I forgot you were there. Yeah, that's not straight, I can tell. Let's try that. Uh-huh. So far so good. So far so good. Ain't good enough. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da. No. Maybe. I don't know. What would that look like? Like shit. Foundations. Good enough. No. Hey. Get in there. I was gonna say, you're a real bitch, you know that? Okay. I'm gonna accept this. Now. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Now we go back to warehouse. Walls. Uh-huh. No. I wonder. Boop, 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 boop. How do you go over there? No. Why must building be so hard? Boop. Boop. Walls. I guess. Huh, that might actually work. Yeah, that would work actually rather well. Now we just gotta find something to plug that gap. No. Yes. Come on. Come on. Alright. Good enough. Voila! We actually have a door that is centered. Now let's get to work on building the actual walls. This is where I need a drink. So... Nope. How many floors should I make it? 1 or 2? We'll go with 1 for now. Boop. 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 Doink. 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 There, nice little greenhouse that needs some food. Planters. Hey, let me plant it. Don't tell me I went to all that trouble just to not be able to plant shit. Because that would suck. No, thank you. Okay. We need food. I've already looted the few plants that were over here. Jesus Christ, it keeps telling me to run a wire and it's getting annoying. So, fine. Generators. Oh yeah, that's right, I have a mod that... It's supposed to give me like a wireless fuse box that acts as a way to like power the entire settlement, but it also fucked up the small generators. So now they generate like 1 million energy. But in the end, it just kind of fucks things up, because if you try and move it, it just causes the system to lag. Thank you. Now please stop notifying me. Scrap. Scrap. I suppose we can go exploring for a little bit. Map. 111. Alright. Alright, dinner is being put away and beer is being grabbed. Whiskey will join us whenever Preston tells me to go and help at settlement. If I had vodka, I'd actually be having vodka lemonades right now. Or just straight vodka. Last time I had straight vodka, though, was, I think, the first time I came to this city. When I met a friend, an ex-friend. She and I got drunk off our asses. Like the first night we met. And I drank like 3/4 of the bottle of vodka, and it was my first time ever drinking vodka. And we just got so fucked up that we ended up sitting in the shower, just kind of like, oh, why did we do this? Like we were both in there, just sitting there like, I can't move. Eventually, she ended up getting better, and I stayed in there, and I almost drowned, actually, because I was fading in and out. And the water ended up going up to my chin. Before I actually, like, came back into consciousness, and I looked down, and I was like, this probably isn't good. Oh! That's where that is. If I ever want to change my, identity name. Anyway. Onward, puppy! We must find food for these lazy cretins. I think the part that I'm dreading about this playthrough again, though, is rebuilding the castle walls. Is this Abernathy Farm? Yeah, this is Abernathy Farm. We're not going there yet. Because in my other playthrough, I have the castle walls all rebuilt, and it actually looks kind of nice. It's not, like, perfect, but it has this sort of, like, rough build to it. And I like it. Stim packs. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da. I'm charging my attack. You suck. I suck. Get your double-headed ass back here. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I hate float flies. Fucking disgusting things. They fire their maggots at you. I went the longest time without realizing that was what they were firing at me. Up, up, up.
Excellent.
Bonus Mirelurk something. But one of the things I was talking about earlier was this mod that recently came out for the PC that I want to get whenever I get a functioning, an actual like decent gaming computer. I am not as tech savvy as I used to be, so I have no idea where to even start when approaching this. But the mod that came out allows you to be more evil. Like you start out, you get enslaved by raiders. You can end up working with them. It's got like custom voice acting. It uses some of the lines from The Soul Survivor in a way that actually flows rather well from what I've seen and heard. Has a Harley Quinn cameo, so I mean that was enough reason for me to want to get it right there. I need somewhere to go. Rad storm coming in. It was called Depravity. So if people want to like check it out, check out the Depravity mod, see what you think. Maybe it's right up your alley. You know, one day I hope to be able to join you. Die! 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 I suck! That makes me feel better. I think.
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me?
I can't be specific and say food.
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Oh, I must have missed that.
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
It's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. mean, I suppose I could head over to Ten Pines Bluff and... you know, save their asses, and then I can get food that way. But that would make too much sense. Oh, you're dead. You suck. Hey, a Protectron. Good boy. Nope, not going in there. I'm finding everything except for food. Like, all I need is like one potato, a gourd, a melon, anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, shit. Shells, pack of cigarettes, oil can, gas canister, pipe pistol. Skeletons are not that heavy. Nope. Thank you, thank you. Alright, boy. I guess we're going to Ten Pines Bluff. Fly. One of the things I want to do before the semester starts up, actually during the semester, is play more pool. This is not going to go well, this is not going to go well. Of course it's locked. Bitch balls.
Yes.
That was not worth it. Like at all. No! I don't want to discover it yet. You know what I miss? You know who I miss in the Fallout? Moira Brown. I just really liked her. I don't remember ever seeing this place ever. I swear I saw that guy tapping his foot.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio.
It's okay, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, safe. Drugs. Trash.
No way I can pick this.
Or stairs, right? Stairs. Damn it. No. Not quite the food I was hoping for, but... yeah, I'm not gonna judge. Okay. This is... Did they plunge his head right off? I mean, obviously they couldn't, but... it sure looks like they did. Farewell, people. Oof. Yikes. Oh, the Deathglow's still here. Excuse me. Alright, who'd you kill? That was point blank and you missed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Getting a lot of pipe pistols. No. Nope. I have a pretty basic idea of what I want each settlement to be, or at least some of them. And nothing in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, this fucker.
Looking to earn some cash? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking, you know.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps.
Fuck you. I'm going to save scum. Charging my attack.
Nice.
Charging my attack.
That's it. told you I'm with the Minutemen. Would you still want to shoot me?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock into their men these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
Is there something you need my help with?
Oh, yeah. I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from. Can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
We'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Give me your food. Show me what you got.
Excuse me.
Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor. That advice is free.
What kind of stuff do you have?
I sell armor for Old Man Stockton's outfit, based out of Bunker Hill. Been selling armor to smart wastelanders for years. The dumb ones walk away empty-handed, but they don't stay dumb long, if you catch my meaning.
Let's see what you have.
Don't cheap out on armor. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
I have a minigun? Oh, that's right. The quest where you meet Preston. So that. Let's see. Mr. Gutsy.
This area is under martial law by order of Provisional Governor Grant. Chinese infiltrators are known to be operating in this area. Please provide proof of your identity. Be advised that I am authorized to use deadly force if you fail to comply.
Go fuck yourself, you crazy robot.
Analyzing. American colloquialism confirmed. Probability of use by Chinese infiltrator, 0.3%. Thank you. Report any suspected communists to the proper authorities immediately. Have a nice day. Move along. This area is under martial law.
Oh, that makes me so happy that I found him. That is one of the Mr. Gutsies that I was looking for in my first playthrough, and I could not for the life of me find. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, here they are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Meh.
I saw something.
You know, I was gonna skip this location, but there's a person here, so...
Still in one piece. Run. Hey there.
Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
Right, you're just leaving? Whoa. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. She's over there. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I'm still hungry.